Well, today we are talking about something that a lot of people ask me through the show, through social media. What is spirituality?
Simply, spirituality is the pure essence of who we really are. We come here to this life first as a spirit, then we take on a body. And if you know, we're made of three planes: physical, emotional, and astral. And astral is mainly the spiritual part. And if you miss on one of the three, you're actually not balanced. And in order for us to be balanced, we need the three of them. You can do physical work, you can go into a relationship and be emotional. You still need to be spiritual at the same time. Some people can go into one of them, and there where you see they're not doing good in their relationship. For example, if they're just physical or they're too emotional, then they be heavy and dense, and then they can't make money anymore. Or if they're too spiritual, they'll be not grounded, as we say, and they lose something in making money or relationships. So it is very important to go into it to balance the whole human being as one.
So once we are on that path of finding that balance, do you think our perspective towards things change in a way that can really evolve us?
When you tap into spirituality, you actually open up yourself to higher knowledge, higher wisdom, and higher feelings. And what I mean by higher is different vibration of it. You start to see beyond and sense beyond what you really know in your daily life, like what you learn from book. What does it mean to hear is different in spirituality. You don't hear the note anymore, you hear the vibration of it. And when you see, you don't see the object anymore, you see the radiation of it. The idea of spirituality is not to go and seek just spirituality, it's to make you a better human being physically.
Physically. And
yes.
I think that is what is the balance we are talking about.
Exactly.
When we fall back on spirituality, it's actually helping us to be a better person physically and a better human being.
Exactly.
How does spirituality help us heal?
It helps us heal because once you go within, you start to cleanse yourself from whatever is bothering you in your life. And first, emotions, because everything else in life translates at the end into an emotion. Even your work, your money, let's say, you need it for a reason, and most of the time it's an emotional reason. When we call someone materialistic, it's honestly unfair, because if someone going into a job to make money from it, you ask him why you need that money, he will tell you, whatever is his reason, to buy a car, a house, whatever it is, why you need the house, to be comfortable and relaxed, that's an emotion. If you go into spirituality and you ask him why you're going spiritual and why you're praying, it's to satisfy himself or to send gratitude, appreciation, whatever it is, it's an emotion at the end. So spirituality helps you be more in touch with your emotions and clean it. If you want to talk about it more scientifically even, you're made of millions and millions of cells. Every cell is billions of molecules. Every molecule is millions of atoms. And if you zoom in more, what's inside an atom is nothing but electron, neutron. And what is that? It's just energy and it's light. And if you zoom outside this universe, beyond the galaxies, and to see what's there at the end, you will see also atoms of light. So this light is what spirituality is, what your spirit is made from. And this, when you reach that phase, you reach the oneness with the universe.
What is the purpose of our lives?
Everyone asks this question. What you need to know is you're not going to reach somewhere, someplace in time where a light bulb will pop up and suddenly you'll find it. What I want to say is you're living your life purpose every day. Whatever you're going through is your life purpose. It's not a secret or a mystery that you're gonna unveil at some point of your life. What you're suffering from is part of your life purpose and it's your lesson. So the faster you learn it and you acknowledge it, the faster you go out of it and you move on to your next lesson. So your life purpose is your life itself every day.
So our life purpose is our life experiences.
Exactly, that's
Wow.
how it is.
So we don't need to chase it. We just need to live it.
You are already living
Living
it, yeah.
it. Wow, that's very powerful, and I think that really puts a lot of things in perspective, because we're constantly asking this question to ourselves: what is the purpose of my life? It's now and here.
Yeah, we all the time we base our life purpose based on standards or comparison to other people, what I should be doing, or my talent, I'm wasting it, and so on. And people then start to feel guilty. All they have to do is acknowledge that what they're doing is they're supposed to be doing that. What they're not doing and they're blaming themselves for, they're also supposed not to be doing. It's just there's a fine line between reaching your highest potential and following your life purpose.
Okay, so whatever anybody is going through is their purpose.
Exactly.
And they should accept it with open heart and mind and soul and just live it.
Yeah, and when you accept it, and I go back to acceptance and peace, and you live with peace with it, then things unfold easier for you.
Exactly.
And things comes to you effortlessly.
Last but not the least, anybody who's watching it right now, if they have to start doing 3 things to really connect with themselves and go on that path of balance and spirituality, what are those 3 things they can start right away?
Breathing, which is free and easy. You get born breathing. The first thing you do is take a breath. You die when you stop breathing. So it's the most essential thing. And you can heal yourself just by breathing.
Okay.
Meditating, the same, like we do it on a small level every day by thinking, reflecting, or contemplating. If you give it more time and you really sit for like 4 or 5 minutes a day, you don't need more, it will help you a lot. Third is acceptance. You start to accept people around you and send them forgiveness and know why we are different and why we are the same at the same time. Like I said, we are all made of atoms, we are the same, but we have different characters and personalities, and you have to accept people as they are and leave them be, and that will give you peace.
Thank you so much. I think you put it so nicely and in a very simple way. My viewers are going to love it. I love talking to you.
My pleasure. Lovely talking to you too.